Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer, Mazoculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to do a Let's Play slash review slash tutorial for Spuds Unearthed VR game on the Steam Store and the Oculus Store for the HTC Vive and the Oculus Rift. I got a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game. I actually got this game a while ago, but I'm just reviewing it now. There were some issues earlier on, but they've been resolved. And I want to explain a few things before we get into the review or anything else. This is the main area, the main hub, and you have your two weapons that you can select to choose to take with you to battle, along with three different spuds you can select. Now, the first thing to know is that you can click in your joystick, and you can reset your height up or down, okay, depending on what's comfortable for you. I like to be a little bit low myself. And then you can also snap turn. Okay. And you can also click in your joystick, and then you have like little hands that expand like Inspector Gadget. So look at the weapons here. You can upgrade and change as you can get tokens. As you can see, I have almost everything unlocked except for two different ones. So I still need to get two different tokens to unlock these. But basically, you switch here, get different types of guns, and I have them all. And then select how those guns are used. Now, I personally like this one for this type of gun because it kind of automatic, so you just unwind it like this, and it automatically shoots. And then this one, which is like a little revolver, and it does quite a bit of damage. So I like that one as is, so I'm not going to change that. And I have three different spuds here, but there's a few more. As you can see, here's one that I'm not using right now. And you can see here that they are upgraded a bit. This like, I believe that's the pilot. And he's upgraded 3 times. The tank guy's over there, he's only upgraded twice. The fire dude's only upgraded once. And you can see this guy here, he's got the full upgrades. The way you do the upgrades for the spuds, and let me get this guy here, is you put the guy here, and then you put a coin, put it here, and then you click here, and it'll upgrade your spud. Obviously, I don't have any coins right now, and I can do that. Now, that's for one type of coin, and you'll get different types of tokens, and the type of coin that doesn't do these upgrades, you can do over here, and they open up different parts of the gun. So right now I don't have any coins or tokens to use, so I can't upgrade anything. Let's go into battle. So the way you do that is you open up this, and just put your hand there, and off you go. Now, what happens is you get sent into a place where you can select the different planets and whatnot. Kind of weird right now. I can travel, so I can use this to travel to a new planet. Most of this stuff I've already done, so you can see these little things. They mean that I've already, it says owner drew it, so either somebody else has done it or I've done it. So you can't. There's nothing you can do here to get it. And let me show you. So let's see it. Let's meet. So there is an issue with the menu there. I'm not sure if you saw it on the desktop, but there's kind of like a little fishbowl effect. One of the problems I have with this game, it starts off very slow, so it feels really grindy, especially at the start. So let me go ahead, and these are I made a little too big, so try to. So I want to shoot down the airplane. That's very important. So it's not until you get to like level 100, or not level 100, but like get into like 100 spuds, that you'll finally see new enemy types, and you'll see enemies actually using new types of machines. So you don't want to get too carried away with shooting down planes that you forget about everything else. I mean, it is important, but it's more important to take down these guys who might attack your base. So you see my base health level here. Now this is automatic, so I took down that plane there. Pretty important. And you just don't want to forget about something. So you can't like be focused so much on the plane or the tank that you forget about the little red guys flanking you, because those are really the guys who will be game over for you if you don't pay attention to them. So right now, it seems like if I push my tank guy, they get destroyed, so I want to be careful with that. So this automatically shoots in front of me, so that's why I like this weapon, because I kind of don't have to focus on so many things. So you can see it automatically shoots, so it's a good backstop to preventing, it's easy to get carried away and forget about an enemy, and so this thing will shoot the closest thing nearby. Now you can't shoot the towers with your guns, they'll reflect back, so that's the one thing you cannot shoot down. You might be tempted to shoot those towers, but you just can't. And I think their tanks are upgraded higher than mine, because it seems like, okay, I was able to destroy that tank, but with a lot of help. It seems one-on-one, my tank will not last against those guys. So you gotta watch out for that. And again, gotta shoot down the airplane, but keep an eye out. And you see, you don't want them to flank you because you're too busy trying to shoot down the airplane. So you see right now I've got lots of enemies nearby. I'm still in good position here. It might seem like I'm in trouble with all these tanks, but I have enough firepower that they're not gonna really do much. And I can really, although, and they're really in trouble right now. So there we go. So we unlocked a new weapon, a new token, and we can use that token, and we release 4 spuds. Now you want to increase those spuds to get upgrades on your base. So we're close to that upgrade. Once we get to 126, something will happen. I'm not I'm not always too sure on what happens. Sometimes you get a new spud, sometimes you get a new component, but right now let's look for the token. I know we got one. So where is that token? I don't see it. I know I saw that token. Maybe we don't get to use it until we go up 1 level. But I was pretty sure I saw it. So if there is one thing I don't like about this game is, like I said, it said you got a token, but then you go to the main hub and you don't see anything new. Okay. Well, we gotta go one more. We gotta release 3 more Spuds to get something new. So let's go ahead and do that. So we can travel to a new planet, but let's look at what's available. I don't want to do easy. As you can see, these are mostly taken away. So you can see that one already got rank 5, and we can't do anything as far as going into that. And let's go to the new planet. New planetary system. So now there'll be some new planets we can go to. As you can see, now I'm having a fishbowl effect again right now. This is an error that's been happening quite a while. This is it's easy, so this one should be easy. I need to really do it because there's like a fishbowl effect that happened there that now it's gone, but it was really uncomfortable when that fishbowl effect was happening. Overall, this is a nice game, but it's a little too much on the grindy side to, unlock new weapons or get new Spuds. It does feel like it takes quite a bit of a while. A lot of the difficulty is just at the start, really. If you can survive the start, this game is pretty easy, actually. But it's really the start that'll give you. Now, these are the types of enemies that I've been seeing for the most part. And so we're back to seeing the old type of enemy that I was seeing for various levels. But it's good. We get to see some variety at least here, but at the start you'll only see these types of enemies here. So the strategy for this is pretty easy. There really isn't much here. It doesn't really matter which, just focus on one tower, destroy it, then go on to another one. That's really how I've been doing it. And just shoot, whether they're close by or far away, just shoot them. But I tend to focus on one tower and then kill the green stuff that might get near you. See, sometimes I can't even tell that's my own guy that I was shooting at. So yeah, that one's destroyed. So there's it's pretty much game over at this point. I'm not sure they can really do anything at this point. Yeah, quick victory. We won super fast. So that's usually what happens. Unfortunately, you do have to grind to get new stuff, and now, as you can see, we got over 126. So now the new number we're going for is 146 Spuds. So we got a free 146 Spuds. And did we get anything new? Let's try to figure out if we got anything new. Like I said, I can't always tell. Okay, we at least got a token here. So you see we have one token, so at least I can show that. And one problem with the token, it's not easy to get off. I don't know why. Dude, just give me the token. Okay, there we go. So here's a token for an upgrade. And what do we want to upgrade? I think I want to upgrade the tank guy. Because like when he goes against other tanks, he seems to die pretty quickly, so I need to. And again, he's only level 1, so he's the guy that really needs the upgrade. And sometimes they get a different look. And I think that's it. I don't think we have anything else. So we got one token, and that was it. Okay. Overall, that gives this game a 6.5 out of 10. So it's things that I like. It's easy to play. It's a simple strategy game. There's not a whole lot going on. On the other hand, several things are left unexplained, such as, the upgrades. The tutorial here is too basic. It doesn't really tell you what to do. It doesn't tell you about the different types of Spuds and what they do and what their weaknesses are, what their strengths are. what enemy weaknesses might be and what their strengths are. You know, the different types of damage. You know, it really doesn't explain like fire, bullet, explosion, revolver. It doesn't really explain those different types of damage, nor these levers or how they work. I don't think I showed this one. This one is just yeah. Anyways, so yeah, there's a lot that's not explained, and it's just too basic. With the error at the start of the menu for the planetary system, where you get this fishbowl effect constantly, that's very uncomfortable on the eyes. The highest I can give this game is a 6.5 out of 10. It's not as good as some of the other RTS games, like for example, Final Assault is much better than this game. As far as, you know, the action strategy game, I guess is a better word than RTS. So this game is definitely a notch below Final Assault. That one's more polished, it's more fun, it has more depth to it. This is more simple on the arcade side. This would be like perfect for kids to play. An easy game to get into, you know, my first real-time strategy game type of deal. But it definitely needs a little bit more depth. I like to see, you know, more environments, more environment terrains affecting your strategy, and more explanation, you know, as far as different types of damages they can do and which enemies are strong against, which ones are weak against those damages. And so a lot of it's just left unexplained. And so I like to see a better job done with explaining the mechanics of this game. I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Review. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.